So 1.13 came out the other day, and with that, it brought so many changes and fixes and God knows what, all sorts of stuff, guys. And as you can see, I'm just scrolling down the massive changelog here. This is probably one of the biggest ones we've ever had. And in my eyes, I can kind of see this as a Minecraft 2 now. Unfortunately, you might have seen already on my channel, Sky Factory and Clade Under are no more, guys. I don't know what's happened, but me using experimental features and, you know, making a map with experimental features, I cannot get the actual map itself to work, unfortunately. And secondly, I just wanted to show you these. So I've got a 1.8 behavior pack like template here as a zip file, and obviously the new 1.13. And we're just checking out some spawn rules here because they've changed the way zombies spawn. So they will actually spawn naturally underground now. And I'm just kind of comparing here so you can see the actual difference. And also drowned has a new density limit. So I think this is to prevent, you know, crowded oceans of horrible drowned, which is a good thing. But anyway, enough of talking. Let's get on with this little bit of a fun video I've got for you guys, because obviously it's Halloween, so happy Halloween. So somehow I've managed to find the camera. Now I'm going to talk about this first because my god, what on earth is this thing supposed to do? And I honestly don't know. But yes, you can get this by, I've got it by using loot tables. It's not possible by doing give. But this thing actually works, look. What the hell is this thing? I don't know what that's for. If you know, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, it's full on. What? What the hell? I'm really confused right now. What? I know it. I didn't know you could do that. How have I done that all of a sudden? It won't let me place the camera anymore, but it's just taking pictures. Oh, is that how it works? If you look up in the sky and use it, you could take a picture of that lovely little horse over there. But if I click on the ground, it places it. I see. And then I can do something like that. And then what does this do? Did that actually take a picture or what? I don't know. I'm so confused with that. But anyway, it's in the game if you want to play with it. I don't really know what it does right now. Also, we got this light block. You might have heard about this already because it is actually in the game. You can do give and just put light block. And if you do 0 to 15, you get different lights. Now, me being a map creator, this is absolutely awesome because no more torches. You know, obviously torches generate this kind of particle, as you can see. And after a time, if you have quite a lot of them, it will actually kind of lag a game. So having something like this is brilliant to stop mobs from spawning. And obviously, if you want to make a nice build without having stupid lanterns and torches, a must have. Like I say, light block and then 0 to 15. Obviously, 7 would be somewhere in the middle, so mobs might spawn. But you can also use this block to kind of work out, you know, mob value, you know, like spawning mechanics of like mobs and stuff if you're quite scientific about this game. So obviously there's some new particles as well. As you see, there's like a new example ones here. So this is the flame we all know and love. I don't know what this is, a rising border. Now I don't know if this is something to do linked with this camera and this educational edition or whatever it is for schools and stuff like that, but I don't even know what this is, but I think it is absolutely awesome. Look at this, it kind of like just disintegrates and floats away. I think it's brilliant. I really like this one a lot, and I definitely will be using that in the future. Obviously, we got some more as well. We got a Totem of Undying. I like this one a lot anyway, but this is more of a reduced kind of form, which is quite cool. And we got the Bone Mill effect. It actually works now, so that's the Happy Villager. A Sparkler. I think, again, it's linked with the camera. It's so weird. They've updated this game and added a lot of stuff from that one, I think, which is quite cool, so we can play with. We've got some Dragon's Breath here. Obviously, I'm doing these with repeating commands, so they kind of look a bit funky, but it's all right. And we got the Dragon Block Breaking. So let me just show you, for example, how these kind of look with that chicken, don't ruin it. So it's Particle, Minecraft, and then Golem. Rising border dust particle. You can find all these in the texture packs, the behavior packs, you know, texture and behavior pack add-on files or whatever. The vanilla ones you can download. I'll have a link for that in the description of the video anyway. But guys, that is pretty much the fancy kind of stuff there. Now, obviously, DLP's been playing around with a few mob things, and we got the snow golem that we all know and love. And obviously, as it's Halloween, he's kind of fitting. But this guy has a new effect. Look at this. Yes, we can change what he actually drops, you know, what his trail is when he moves. So it's no longer snow. This one's actually doing dirt. But it's actually a grass path, okay? So bear that in mind. Hopefully I can get some others, not just this one, because I've got a few here. This one, right, if I was to actually get him, I'll show you in a minute, but this one actually drops the light block. So whenever he walks, it produces light. Now, I thought that would be really cool mechanic if you attach that to a wolf or a fox or your cat or something, and you go into a cave, that thing is going to light up the actual world for you, or the cave underneath. I think that is a really, really good idea, and possibly maybe you can make that into some sort of machine or something. I got some others as well. We got a hashtag teamtrees one, but I don't know, are you going to... Nope, you're that one again. So he is part of Mr. Beast's hashtag Team Trees, and yes, he's planting saplings for us. So he's a good, proud supporter of that, just like myself. And I will have a link for that in the description of the video as well, if you really want to donate some trees to this lovely planet to help us. Because us humans are kind of destroying it, unfortunately. But thank God we got nice people, and you know, we can do stuff like that. So as you can see, this one will spawn bamboo wherever it walks sometimes. Look at all these trees. Wow. Oh. Oh dear. Let's clear all that up. And he's trying to shoot the Enderman. But as you can see, wherever he walks, light is coming out, which is absolutely awesome. And look how that sugarcane has grown, sorry. How weird. Anyway, so I've obviously got this spawn egg by modding it in. Or you can use loot tables as well. But this is the data value of 21. And yes, it has no texture, but it does work. Spawn snow golem. I haven't changed anything there. That's what it actually is. What is going on? There's some weird creepy noises and stuff. Okay, so talking about the same mechanic of the Snowman's trail, you can actually attach this to other mobs. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool and really difficult if a wither skeleton spawned in wither roses, man, whenever it walks. Obviously, this dude's shooting him, so it's kind of not really working very well here. But you kind of get my gist. Wherever this guy walks, it's spawning in wither roses. Now, I know you could do some cool little... optical illusions and stuff with maps and stuff in these. Unfortunately, guys, I tried, okay? I've actually got myself, if I do give at S here a map, you're going to see. Did you see that? I tried to find an optical illusion, and I tried to make it so when you put it in, it kind of... I wanted the whole box to be this, like, wacky optical illusion thing. It didn't work, unfortunately. I tried. I'm saving the best till last here, okay? Now, obviously, we got these lovely new foxes, okay? Now, these things can jump pretty high, okay? Now, they like to attack chickens. So I thought... Obviously, the more you have, the better it is. But you can get backflipping foxes. Hey, he's doing it for us. Legend. Yes, I've modified their jump value to be about 3 times higher than it normally should be. But as you can see, they can jump ridiculously high into the cage, which is pretty cool, of the chickens. So foxes like to go for fish as well. And now I found this abandoned village, which are technically a new feature as well. Right next to spawn, funnily enough. But yes, there's like a pool here with a couple of salmon, and look at them. This is so stupid. And the baby foxes, they're quite broken actually. When they hold items, it kind of like floats in their mouth away from them. Anyway, let's try and get loads of these jumping in the air. What the hell? Oh, it's just so random. When I first saw this, I was giggling to myself for a while. I think this is absolutely crazy. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. So something else I noticed about the foxes is sometimes they'll actually drop emeralds upon death. So let me do kill E here. As you can see, there we go. We got one out of all of them. I think it's an extremely low chance. But yes, you can get emeralds from foxes, which is quite crazy. I don't really know what's going on with the Minecraft loot tables right now, especially with like raiding and that. You can, oh, there's another one there, look. You can get emeralds so easily now. So easily. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it there. Thanks so much for watching. I'm DanRobzProbz, and I shall catch you in the next one. Whoa!